What's up? What's up, people? What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody, man? How y'all doing, man? This me, Ben the Messenger. I'm on here this afternoon with a message. This message right here is going to be about incubus and succubus spirits, spirit wives, and spirit husbands that many people, many men and women deal with. And sometimes kids, too, because, kids oftentimes at a very young age have been exposed to certain things that they shouldn't have been exposed to, like pornography, lust, all type of stuff. A lot of pervertedness. Some kids have been molested. Some kids have been touched on and never really got healed from it. And that demon, that spirit attached to them and stayed with them from childhood on up into early adulthood. But I want to talk about grown folks, adults. These spirits are nighttime demons. Some of you have weird sensations at nighttime when it's time to go to bed. Some of you may feel like someone is in your bed, someone is touching you, someone is in there with you, even though you live alone, even though you live by yourself. And some of you may think that you're going crazy. Some of you may be thinking that you may be hallucinating. Uh, but you're not. You're not going crazy because I dealt with this. I had a spirit wife. I had the spirit wife for a while. And it came from me, I fornicated when I was about 17. I'm 24 now. I had turned 24 back in May. So it's November. So I've been 24 for the past couple of months now. But back when I was 17, I was with an ex. And I was younger. I didn't really quite know a lot of stuff like I do now. Um, but I wish I did know a lot of stuff back then. But it's okay because it wasn't time. God's divine timing is His perfect timing. So I ended up fornicating, with this ex, and ended up having, a spirit wife or whatever. And I noticed this didn't manifest. This didn't happen until I broke the soul tie. I broke the soul tie with my ex at the end of 2023. So that was 2 years ago. At the end of 2023, going in 2024, that's when the spiritual warfare started getting high and started intensifying over my life. And I would have these sexual dreams like some of you have. I want you to know that spirit wives and spirit husbands, these spirits are jealous. They're very jealous and they're very stubborn and they don't want to let you go. See, that's why some of you are not allowed to get married. That's why some of you have this spirit of rejection over you also. That's why some of you have this spirit of rejection over you also. That's why a lot of times, you may not have known, but you get rejected a lot. Uh, some of you desire to get married, want to get married, try to get married, but it just don't work out. And that's because sometimes it's not a physical problem. A lot of times people look at it in a physical way. But if you look at it deeper, it's a spiritual issue. You got to divorce and get rid of that spirit spouse. Ladies, women out there, some of you have spirit husbands. You got to get rid of these spirit husbands. These are demons that's sleeping with you, that's touching on you and that's having sex with you at nighttime. And they won't go away until you come out of agreement with them and until you rebuke and bind them. And you may have to fast and pray. This may involve fasting and praying. uh, men out there. Some of you have spirit wives like myself. And I still have these dreams until this day. These spirit wives are stubborn. These are demons that are touching on you. And see, these are not really, they're not real. These are not really women and men in the dream. These are really demons disguising themselves as a man and a woman, in the dream that you having. Because see, demons like to shape shift. Some demons have the ability to shape shift. So these spirit wives, these spirit husbands, they don't want you to get married. They're jealous. They want you all to themselves. And they would try to ruin your marriage. If you do get married, they would try to ruin it. They don't like, they will cause confusion. They will cause destruction. They will cause divorce in your marriage. That's why sometimes some of you, even if you are married, you're not pleased with your other partner. You know, um, it's spiritual. It's spiritual things, and you have to come out of agreement with this. You have to pray, and sometimes you have to fast. You have to, because they will destroy your life. They'll destroy your marriage, your relationships, your friendships, everything. They don't want you to have nobody. So I just thought I'd come on here and share that message. If anyone understood, if anyone liked this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave and share a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts on this video. Until then, peace out, YouTube. Been the messenger.